Unit number 9256. I don't see the second unit number. We got a black man and a brown man under arrest and handcuffs against two separate vehicles. There's a white car with this car doors open. Better. Could adjust my body cam a little bit. Nothing going on right now. There's some extra officers in the vehicles. There's at least 3 officers on site, it looks like. I'm not sure how. Filming these cops. Yeah. They're filming everybody too. They got 3 police officers here. I don't see any names. Let's see if I can get some names. They can unarrest this guy. They're moving him over there. They're searching him down. Can't get the other unit number though. Hines, H-I-N-E-S. Looks like 91 something 6, 9206. Searching his jacket. I got my press ID on. I usually have my press ID on, almost always. I don't recognize these officers. Cop just spit with the beard. Starts with a C. Can't really read it. See if you can see it. Can you read that ID on that cop that just spit? Crimplar, C-R-I-M-P-L-A-R, something like that. Going through his clothes. He's having a hard time with them going through his clothes. We don't know what they're using for probable cause, but officers have the right to, they have a lot of discretion to make up probable cause and lie. They have way too much discretion on probable cause. Cops all going through the car right now. Hines is Officer H-I-N-E-S. 9216, 9218, something like that. Let's see, 0176 is the other unit number on the other police car. So far we only have 2. If they call in that there's a filmer, there might be a lot more officers. They really don't like cameras at APD. But I'm changing that. They're gonna have to comply with the law with me. We have them in court, so they don't really want to screw up too bad right now. They know that some of us are serious about the law and its protections for the people. Searching through the car. turning the car on. I don't know why he's turning the car on. They've got a lot of stuff in the back seat. There's a pair of cowboy boots, a bunch of other clothes, it looks like. So ICE has been seen up here on North Lamar recently, all weekend. ICE has been, well, police officers have been going to schools on Saturday here in Austin and IDing children. Cops have been visiting schools in Dallas, Mansfield actually, pulling people's kids out of school, questioning them, not allowing them to contact their parents. I'm sorry, the police have. The police, ICE, and DPS and DEA are all working together, so they are not separate. Let's stop separating them. They're all working together to violate their oath against the 4th Amendment, the 14th Amendment, the 5th Amendment, other laws. Doing what's called Terry stops. Terry versus Ohio. They need to have probable cause that you've committed a crime, are about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime. They have to have articulatable suspicion in Texas and probable cause. So they're unarresting this one man here on the left. Oh, they're unarresting both of them. Okay. What happened? It's all over? So they didn't have probable cause. They didn't have any suspicion of a crime, any actual crime, any evidence of a crime. So they're having to let people go, but they still did a Terry stop. I wonder who initiated the stop. Here's the third cop. Nguyen. Asian. Nguyen. What was it about? What was his suspicion? But that's not a warrant. I mean, that's not a reason to search.
Yeah, but exactly. But he
or
said,
put someone in handcuffs.
It smelled like no marijuana or nothing. But they said they were just, they put it out and they found a little bit of marijuana. Okay, that's they don't care.
It's Austin. It's not. Yeah, they can't do nothing. They took it to smoke later.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they took it. Yeah, right. Oh, man.
Which one initiate the stop? Which one's doing Terry stops on Lamar? Working with ICE. They're trying to check you out for immigration. That's what's going on. Yeah, they're all working together.
I told them, I'm underage, man. I don't even supposed to give you my name, man.
Has he got any birthright information to prove that he's not an illegal?
Yeah.
He looks like an illegal. He looks like a colonist, like maybe one of the original illegals from the colonies, that started the colonies, stole land. Yeah, it looks like illegal. Did you initiate the stop, Hines? What was the reasonable suspicion of a crime that you searched for?
He said there's marijuana.
Oh, okay. Is that a crime in Travis County?
Marijuana's illegal in Texas.
Oh, yeah? So you're going to go bust bad cops? Rape's illegal in Texas, too. You going to get a rapist cop? What about the cop that shoots dogs? You going to go after them? They're so fake. They don't believe in no law. They talk about law. They don't even know the law. It's just police authority. Is this
you want to go sit in that cold ass cell tonight, or you want to go home?
Yeah, y'all are free. Y'all are free.
Yeah.
You cops are free to go. Y'all are free to go unless you'd like to interview for the press about Trump 2024 and why you're really here. All right, that's what I thought. Exactly. We know what's going on. We're not stupid. Y'all are stupid. We're not stupid. Chinga la migra. ICE has been all up and down here, man. They're working with them.
Bro, I got stopped yesterday for the bullshit.
Last night?
We would already parked.
Yeah.
We would already parked.
They say when they run my plates,
Uh-huh.
that's because back in their system of this car.
Because you just bought it?
But yeah, the tags are too years old, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the sticker and these plates go with each other.
So you're waiting on the dealer to get your plates or something?
No, I bought it from a cousin. I just put a motor in it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm saying? So I'm going through a struggle trying to get all the process things that I need for
You got to get the inspection, the insurance, then the tags.
Yeah, this shit. And then plus I'm homeless. I live in my car. And I'm
Oh,
all
shit. I'm sorry. I lived in my truck for a long time.
like, bro, I go through all types of hills.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do? Are they going to help you? No? The cops? They get paid a lot of money.
Man, bro, I'm a convicted felon, bro.
Yeah.
I've been in prison and everything else. So these hoes, they don't give a damn. They like trying to, you know what I'm saying, do whole shit.
But you already served your time and everything, right? So
Man.
you're a free man.
Yes, sir.
You're a free man. Yeah, I was just here to film the cops. I wasn't trying to hand
Bro,
me.
earlier, bro, I was
Yeah.
gonna think I was pissed off, bro. I'm sorry.
I get pissed off. You should see me when I get pissed off. I had to apologize.
Bro, that's not stupid things. I already got, like, I have a assault on public service. I got 3 of them.
I-
I have some stuff.
I had 2. They got dismissed.
I don't like being manhandled.
The cops will shove you, and then they'll say you assaulted them when they're assaulting you. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Just like how they popped all my shit off right here and took this shit back.
They pulled your dash apart.
Broke it.
Why?
Cause he said it was fucking shitting away if you see my fucking
Your VIN?
Yeah.
But the VIN's on the motor and it's on the inside of the door jamb. There's several places. I mean, you know, we don't get much for all our money. We don't get the smartest cops in the world. Hey, film those cops next time, all right? I want y'all to know that. It'll slow their ass down like kryptonite. And ICE, let us know if you see ICE. Put it on the internet. We want to see that shit, you know? They're taking kids from school right now. All right, you'll be good. All right, no problem. Tearing cars apart, warrantless arrest. Probable cause of smell. Smell can't be probable cause, I don't think, unless their nose has been calibrated. It can't be evidence, at least. We got another black man under arrest in handcuffs here. Same units. 0142 9392 and 9256. Let's see what happens when they are filmed. Well, there's 2 of them over there. Looks like we got a couple of new ones. Maybe it's not the same units. I don't recognize these cops. Dressed like he might be unhoused. The police seem to be racially profiling people out here and socioeconomic, and I think they're working with ICE. But yeah, it's definitely the Trump 2024 moment, 2025 moment that we're having now. We're about to frisk him. The same cop that was spitting earlier, I believe, and 3 new cops. So, normally quiet area is getting a lot of police contact because of Trump 2025, because of ICE 2025. The government's definitely cracking down on its citizens. This man had weed also, and they're not going to charge him, but they're going to charge him with criminal trespass and arrest him for that. That's what the officer just said. They're not going to arrest him for the weed, is what he said. I can charge him for the weed. They said it's a low-level offense. Got about an ounce there. He's got a lot of weed. They're just pulling little pieces out of his pocket. Pulling his knife out, scraping his pocket with their police knife. Let's get it. Why? What is a little bit of residue from marijuana gonna do? Oh, because he's going to jail. That would be a felony offense if he took it in the jail. Or if they took it in the jail, they would have to charge him with a felony in jail. Even if it wasn't on his property, it was just in his property that he didn't have access to. That's what they do. Don't cut each other. They might be doing a bloodletting over here. Don't cut each other. Half Austin gets high. They're gonna be like, they want to let him be on his knee. Trespassing's only good for 1 year, 12 months. Seems like a real chill dude. Officer Yoon or something has weed all over him and all over his knife. He's getting all the weed off of him. Got weed all over him now. It was probably all over him already. These cops are gonna go burn one. That's what they're gonna do. They go roll and burn. That's what they're gonna do. They need to chill the hell out. We'd have less war if more people did. P-Y-O-N, Pyon. Still searching this man for contraband. Will they take his shoes off? He's taking his own shoes off. Wow. They're not listening to him. He's trying to get released. He just wants a pot ticket. He's begging him to listen. They're not listening. 4 cops. 1 guy that's passive. He's just trying to talk his way out. But you're not going to talk away from other cops. Not unless you're white. Hey, Pyon, I'll give that weed a good home if you give it to me. I'll give it a good home.
I wish I could.
I don't want y'all to get too high when y'all drive.
Unfortunately, we have to submit it for disposal.
Okay, well, Bellagio will take it too.
We can't just give it away.
Don't forget there's always Bellagio.
I wish we could put it to better use.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't make you violent, it makes you passive.
I'm not a violent.
That's what I'm saying, he's super chill. Thought I'd make a joke. Oh, his lighter fell under the car. They're gonna throw his lighter away. It's under the car.
I'm trying to shoot
Put the nightstick out. It's an asp. It's a spring-loaded asp. They hit you in the nerve on your leg, on the side of your leg, to paralyze your leg, drop you. That's why they carry the asp. That's their main technique. They can also hit you in the head and knock you unconscious. And then all they have to do is charge you with resisting arrest, and they can do any assaults that they want. That's the APD policy. You read it and weep. That's what it says. They're trained to beat you up and then cry victim. To perpetrate assaults and then cry victim themselves, even though they're their purpose. He's begging, please, please, please. They're just going to go on with it. The camera's not slowing them down either. They have enough shame. We're trying to have equity and justice in Austin, and this is how we're treated. This is how we're treated. He's got some nice Nike Air Jordans, too. The cop's got the fancy black powder-coated cuffs. They still hurt. They still call it across the carpal tunnel. There goes one cop, taking off. He's gonna try to talk his way out of it, and they're gonna beat him up. If you try talking, you get beat up. That's America. He doesn't even have his shoes on. Trying to communicate with one of them, he says. They're not listening. More police down the street arresting people. I can hear them. He's putting his right shoe on without his hands. It's hard. PYON 3429. The same officer earlier, Camplin, whatever, the one that spit. Not sure who the other two are. Is it Hines and Wynn? Find out. Looks like Hines. Hines. He's going over, taking his gloves off, going back to his police car. I don't know what this cop's doing over here. Trying to get his shoe on still, without his hands. Welcome to Austin. Let me go over here. So I can see. If you hesitate at all, they'll beat you up. If you passively resist, they'll aggressively hurt you. They're putting the weed, taking the weed with them. A little bit of money. He's asking for the citation. He's continuing to plead for his release and his freedom. But nothing's changed in 350 years in Plantation, Austin. Since Stephen F. Austin ran plantations, sold slaves, nothing's really changed. It's just more modern. These are the slave patrols. They're looking for people of color. He's kicking the door. They're gonna get mad. The whole inside is armored up, and you can't hurt anything inside. What's he doing? He's definitely got trauma. Doesn't want to be locked up. We've seen Karens act up when they get arrested, threatening and cussing the cops and all that. But in this case, this is different. Generational trauma. Same shit, same story, same different day. Different day, same thing, 350 years. America. But things are changing, things are escalating. We're regressing backwards, actually. We're going from more freedom to less freedom, and we're going to definitely more injustice, less justice is happening. You can see it in front of you. This officer, you can't see his badge because this is his car, 9392. You can't see his badge because his pocket's full. He's got his pocket up over his badge. They only have one badge. It's in front of their right pocket. It's on top of the right pocket of their shirt. Sometimes they'll have it on their jacket. Not always. Sometimes they'll have it on their bulletproof vest gear, riot gear shit. Not always. I made an offer to liberate some of their contraband so they wouldn't have to roll it up themselves. Bellagio was a cop for APD for, I don't know, a decade or more. He was working with evidence people to steal drugs from evidence and sell them on the streets with cops. It was a conspiracy of parties.
Oh, that's pure. But that's fine. That can go.
Who's this guy? Who are these other two cops? I want to say it was Hines and the other one. How many people of color can they put in jail? Because the jails are full in Austin of people of color. I'm a frequent flyer myself. They put me down as white. They put all us brown people down as white so they can lie to the FBI about their data. That's why they do it. I'm definitely not white. Kiss my brown ass. White. So this black man, hopefully they don't put him down as white in their metrics so they can lie to the FBI. Now they're going back inside, so I get to get one of their names probably when they come out. It's kind of rough when you got to. They left them in there with no supervision. They just left him in there. Not really the smartest. Let's see if we can get him. There's a lot of types of racism, like redlining, evictions, cutting utilities off in inclement weather, in emergency weather, doing all sorts of things against people of color on this side of town. Slum lords not giving you heat and electricity. We've got people up here on this side of town that have been cut off from electricity for a year. We've got people that were on housing that got cut off and that have been abandoned. We've got people living in abandoned buildings. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Whew. Smell the fumes. There's a lot of fumes off the vehicles. We got big engines in these little vehicles. They're police interceptor units. Notice the lack of rails on the roof and the dual exhaust, armor plating, bulletproof glass, semi-puncture proof tires, special generators, weighing like 1,000 pounds more than a normal vehicle. I don't know. I'm just saying that. Weighing a lot more. You can look at Scotty the car guy. He'll tell you what's all in these police cars. Tell you why they're not like your cars. sad. It's hard to watch people getting arrested all the time for stupid stuff. Especially when they had officers' discretion to not do it. Cristo de Pichaco, Honduras. Soccer, football, mix and match. Happy New Year. And then what? What do we get? You come in here for 2 for $4. You go out here and you get overnight in jail. Good thing about CT is the DA, it's basically dismissing those. Yeah, the CT is a victimless crime, criminal trespass. It's a victimless crime, and unless you've actually committed a real crime, it's just slumlord type shit, where the people that own businesses don't want people of color in them sometimes. They discriminate against us also. You call the police. And then what happens? Then you end up going to jail. But they're already arresting somebody else down the street. That's why they all took off. I heard a police siren before they took off. APD's encrypted the radio traffic so the press cannot get access to it. So you're going to have to try to figure that out. If anybody has any legal ideas or any a lawyer that can help with that, let me know. Yeah. They can't hide from the public like they're doing from the press. When they're hiding from the press, they're hiding from the public. Because we report to the public. We're your eyes and ears. And just to let you know, the rest of the media is not really holding police accountable. They're not really interested in this type of journalism. This is a different niche type of journalism that's high risk. Low pay, high risk. It's okay. The dude abides. It's cool. Probably just swag anyway. Hey, how's it going? Probably just swag anyway. You doing all right? Okay. The store boss guys came out to look at me. I'm just filming cops. I'm filming the government. It's First Amendment protected exercise, protected by several Supreme Court rulings, case law, including Turner versus Driver. They're gonna camp in there. They're trying to work out their criminal trespass right now, so they're probably fishing for a criminal trespass. The criminal trespass requires one of the members of the that works here, one of the agents, to criminally trespass you. And what I've seen is officers soliciting many times against the homeless. They walked around. Officers are soliciting many times that trespass. Where'd they go? They were down somewhere else. They weren't where I thought they were. Is there more than one door? They're avoiding me big time. That's good. I don't really want to talk to them. Pyon, whatever his name is it Pyon? He's trying to avoid me, but he's getting in the car with the other. I think that's Nguyen. I think those two Asian cops have arrested a black man. There's your diversity. There's your diversity. That's what it looks like in Austin. Equity, justice, transformative justice, all that. That's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go get me a Coca-Cola. Need some energy, some sugar. Just want some sugar. Ugh. All these cops. No justice, all these cops. Oh, there they are over there. They're going to a taqueria, El Taquito Marisquero. That means it's seafood, taquitos, and tortilla factory. What is that? Fish and shrimp taquitos? Wow. You criminal trespassed them.
So you understand you can't come back to the store for up to 1 year, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. You get them for your leave?
So he's told he can't come here for a year. Are they going to let him go? Or are they going to arrest him? Usually that means you're getting a warning. Criminal trespass warning, CTW. You getting him arrested? La Migra is everywhere. They're coming for us all. We got to stick together, man. Pinche Polimigra. I was gonna get a Coke over here, but these cops are entangled with these gentlemen over here at the Taquito Marisquito. Marisquero. Marisquito. Oh, my Spanish is not that good. That's okay. Indigenous people didn't speak Spanish when they were here. Spaniards came and made us speak Spanish. So, just to be real, and the Portuguese and the French and the English, British, whatever. That's why they call it Six Flags. People have been colonizing this land illegally for, I don't know, 1,000 years, 500 years, I don't know. Officer Lee, L.E. Uno más, hombre de negro, allá, gone. Gracias. Yeah, we don't need any people of color here. Let's just call the police all the time. Policía, chinga la policía. Y ratones también. Chingada. Chingada. I don't want anything from over here. I was gonna get a Coke. I don't want anything from over here. Sorry. I want nothing. Everybody's calling the police on people of color. We're in the Rundberg area. There's lots of people of color over here. Black and brown. And we got to get along better than this because we're under fire. The government's declared war on people of color. And now they've declared a new war under Agenda 2020. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Looks like we got some Negro looking shit over here. Not sure what. So we got this black unmarked Silverado black pickup right here. License plate is J. Harry Frank 0362. Nobody's in it. It's got all these. Got a ranch can brush guard. We got some other guys over here. We got sheriffs, or something. People in flak jackets. We got some people filming from the community, which I'm very happy to see. They had a man on the curb a second ago. They had a police truck here, silver one, unmarked. They got a bunch of them. Yeah, there's the U.S. Marshals right there. There's your task force. Let's go to here. How's it going?
Hello, sir.
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
U.S. Marshals. U.S. Marshals, Texas Task Force Officer.
Why not?
What?
We work for the government.
That's why I'm filming. I film the government. First Amendment. If you're undercover, you probably need to hide. Is that why he took off? He's undercover?
I'm not too worried about it. I was asking for courtesy.
Oh yeah, I'm not anywhere near you guys. That's the courtesy. Not even cussing.
You're good, man.
Good.
Peaceful streets?
There hasn't been a peaceful streets in like 5 years or more. So I'm Lizzardo Giganticus.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, so I'm like a good 20 feet away. I don't know.
Hey, is he good?
What's up?
Can y'all tell me some information about him?
Still working on it, man. Give me a few minutes.
Y'all still waiting?
Still working on it. Give me a couple minutes.
He said what?
It's gonna be a little while.
Hey, what are they doing? Are they La Migra?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay, okay. I saw U.S. Marshal. I'm not used to seeing that. You were under cuffs too? Oh, okay. Okay, good, good.
Just to make sure, this guy, obviously this guy doesn't have an idea on it. You're friends with me. I know the name he's given. What is his name? So I know what to say. Archie? You know his last name?
So these are the unmarked vehicles here. That white unmarked vehicle, that white unmarked vehicle with brush guards, 4x4. You don't put 4x4 in a truck if it's 4x4, unless you're just showing off, because you already know it's 4x4. So they got a guy named Archie up under arrest in here. We don't know what for. Looks to be possibly a black man. So what is it with ICE? It's they're after. What is it with ICE? This is ICE. I don't care what anybody says. Federal marshals, come on. All these law enforcement agencies are working with Trump to come after people of color in force. It doesn't matter if you're a citizen or not. It's not going to matter. That's kind of the point. That's what people were warning. That's what happened. Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay. We're in the cowboy days. There they go. There they go. One 4x4, another 4x4. You see that? That's what we're looking for. There's your Texas, your federal marshals. Parked illegally up on the grass. They were parked in the street. Wish I'd get that other license plate, but I'd have to walk away from this scene. So this one behind me, I didn't get it. They wanted a courtesy of not filming the government. I mean, I don't understand what courtesy that would be. That's the same courtesy that Fox News gives them and all these other news agencies. If they don't want to be filmed, they shouldn't work for us. This guy looks like he's 16. He's federal marshal out here doing the work of the Klan. Got magazines all over him. Got bullet clips, magazines all over him. Looks like a AR-15 or AK-47 clip hanging out of his bag. Must be in the car. Got a bunch of clips, magazines, whatever. The cop's like, they're not clips, they're magazines. Whatever. You can't read them. What's doing with that vehicle? He's on the phone trying to figure out if he can see somebody, if they're going to have to let him go. This other cop's on the phone too. These U.S. Marshals are on the phone. Look like a bunch of teenagers. So the cops have been pulling up kids out of schools, asking them for IDs. That happened Saturday. That happened today. I mentioned it earlier. It happened in Oak Cliff. It happened in Austin, South Austin. We're at McDonald's here in the parking lot.
Hey, how long y'all gonna take? We're still working on it.
I wish I knew what they were working on. What are they working on?
They're working on trying to arrest my boy.
But it's U.S. Marshals.
Huh?
It's like U.S. Marshals. That's not even APD.
Tripping.
I don't understand. Is a teenager?
Yeah.
Well, that don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense.
Except for Trump 2025.
But,
That's all I hear.
but,
Right. And they call me crazy.
hey,
We know what's up.
they call all of us crazy.
We see what's going on. Racial profiling, illegal terrorist stops, unwarranted searches, unwarranted seizures. Look at these racing shoes this guy's got on the Superman here. It's like 18. It's a U.S. Marshal. There is APD here too. APD is working with U.S. Marshals and ICE and DE. Putting a seatbelt on him. He says he's going in. He's gonna need a lawyer. He's gonna need a lawyer.
Hey, can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over and tell you.
Record it. When they come up, record it.
Tell me something.
Yeah, as soon as it gets rolling.
So what's the charge?
I cannot disclose that gentleman's information to you, sir.
It's all of our information. It's public information.
Buddy is under arrest right now for charges of carrying a weapon. Basically, don't allow him to come down this street. All these issues. It's misdemeanor, but it's a crime. Going around and showing so where a rifle would be different. Where are you going? It's going down to the headquarters.
So these cops with all these guns are mad at someone that has a gun. And if he had a rifle, it'd been all right, he said. Okay, let's see which vehicle. So this one doesn't have a front license plate. That's the one you're driving. You don't have a front license plate. That's a violation of state statute. Okay, can you bring out your ticket book? Yeah. It's the ICE thing, man. They just been arresting and blasting another black kid. That's a teenager they arrested. They just arrested 2 other black men, a Mexican man right over here, and then another black man over across a couple blocks up there. ICE, yeah, that was the U.S. Marshals working with APD and ICE, all of them, DA, they're all sweeping, they're going after kids in school. My friend's kids got taken out of school today. A black guy, he's an activist, his kids got taken out of school in Oak Cliff. And then Saturday, APD was asking people for, or ICE, we don't know, someone was asking IDs from little children at the school in South Austin at an elementary school. So like, yeah, this is Trump 2025 agenda, and you're not safe. We're not safe. Shit, man, it's going down. But we are safe if we rise up, because we outnumber them. Yeah. You gotta be safe, all right? Yeah, we are the community. What the hell? What the holy... So they were pulled up here. The U.S. Marshals were pulled up here in the street, in the lane. Half in the street, blocking the lane with their little bitty... Oh, there he goes. License plate MCV Mary Charlie Victor 0433. If you see that Ford Explorer with rails on it, non-exempt plates, shut them down. This another one? Another one? Can't tell. I don't think so. That's the thing, is they look like they're regular citizen cars. Yeah, it's super sketch, and nobody's safe, especially if you have high melanin. But for all you white folks that think you're safe, see how this goes down for you. It's not going to go down well. No tacos for you, gringo. We're reporting live from North Austin.